so I'm good.
Uh,
I can spend. I mean, I just spent like €100 on,
Okay.
which is have I talked about head card?
uh,
So it's these
yeah,
guys are.
it's like the Slay the
Yeah.
Spire.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Book of Demons is
3 player.
your
Book of
Diablo
Demons is
style.
the. It's no, yeah, it's ish, yeah.
Oh, it
Book of
seems to have
Demons is
cards
the
in it.
Diablo style. Yeah,
Right.
I took the whole package.
Mm-hmm.
So
Brave. Let me introduce.
it's like €100. It's the game that comes out. It's gonna get more pricey,
Mm-hmm.
but it hit Return to Games. It's called, and it has all the games. Like I will get all the games for free, and like the third one, which is coming out, it should be an XCOM kind of thinking game,
Okay.
But it
like
sounds like
inspired game.
it's
And
free,
they,
but you spend like €100, so it doesn't sound really free.
I mean, it's €100 for the all the future games about
The
in
future
this.
games. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's
It's
one,
like those
two,
guy
three,
who
four, five.
who pre-order, who kickstarted Elite Dangerous, and all their poor guys. Okay, let's send this to ARP. Okay, there you go.
It's like 7 games
Yeah.
that they were like, let's go, like one game for each kind of cult game of the last time
Sorry,
since.
be right back.
Yep. Since the
Yep.
since lately it's been pretty bad in terms of games and stuff I'm interested in, to be honest.
I mean, we say that, but we did just discuss like 8 games last night, and I was like furiously writing down what could be interesting.
They are old games though.
I suppose.
Like other than Beyond Horizon, I don't think there's nothing really that new.
I mean, to a certain extent, especially like with something on Steam, games are books now, right? Like this great game came out like a couple of decades ago. So you should check it out.
Yeah, there is that now, especially with the indie games.
Mm.
You will eventually manage to like find very good games that were like 15 years old.
Completely forgotten, undiscussed.
Yeah. The only problem with that is server games.
Yep.
That
Hopefully they'll fucking die.
I mean, they help, but like if your game needs a server and stuff, and like everything burns down to earth, just release the code. Make it open source.
Our
so
intellectual
people
property
can
must be
do
protected
this.
from ever being seen.
I
Yeah, or
know
maybe
you do a shitty job, but at least people can pick up your shitty job and keep this service running.
yeah, it depends on the company.
You don't lose money because everything you own is dust.
The problem is that they cannot like release some part of code because there's some maybe licensing issues. They bought it and they cannot resell it or like get it for free. But some of them are just lazy. I don't like try to advocate for them, but sometimes this can happen. But mostly they are just lazy or just don't care. Or it's too big. Like like there's like imagine like Elite Dangerous going like the Frontier going
Done.
going down and back. I don't think they will
The
like.
thought of that upsets me.
Yeah, no, not really anymore. I'm like just
Well, the
done.
thing is, yeah, but at the same time, we bought a license to play Elite Dangerous for as long as Frontier wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, yes, because like that, not so many people playing.
Well, honestly, that's Steam in a nutshell, actually. But yeah.
I think if there's like just turn off the servers, like the company just like died. So, like they have like Jurassic Park, some like Formula franchise, and like nothing is working for them at the moment. Pretty sad, but but there maybe be a shake up in power play. We'll see about that. So, but yeah, like I don't think that like the gameplay loop is not fun anymore for me.
Elite specifically.
Yes.
Yeah. That's fair. I mean,
Maybe because I'm older and I like just do not like want to have like my own scenarios. So maybe I just like need more hand holding. I don't know.
yeah. Like the way they go about it is a very MMO kind of
Yeah.
mindset. I feel like,
And,
and
like-
the procedural element of it like impacts it. But I
also
do still have enough fun when we're Kiwi.
Yeah. But the thing is like there is not like MMO. Let's go slay the dragon or something like that. Like let's do the mission and it will automatically get you to this mission and like you need to do some detective stuff. It's like
True.
shoot.
Kills
Mine,
when it's just like
trade.
kill 60 pirates.
Yeah,
it's
yeah. It's like,
like,
okay. And also like the instancing sucks because it's like old engine and it lost the mystic and fun. Like first time I launched the game, I was like, it was so fun and everything, and I was like, nah.
Although that would have been again 15 years ago or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved old Elite. I was playing on Amiga. I was like, I didn't know what I'm doing. I didn't know any English. I was just like flying and just pressing buttons. And,
That's
you
even
know,
better.
Yeah.
I remember getting old Elite working on a laptop in Australia in like 2006.
Yeah, that's the memories.
Freaking
Like,
rad.
like that's like you make your own all adventures. But now it's like, oh, let's have some scripted events. Let's have some fun. But you know, like Squad is like walking simulator, but like Elite is much worse. Like you try to get to you try to find, you need different ship, fly that ship to somewhere else, and I'm like, I don't have time for it anymore.
Yeah.
So, not looking forward to Starfield then.
Oh, this is a single player. That's fine. I love it.
Yeah.
I can just boot it up. It's just like a hand holding. There is a map somewhere. I will fly. There will be auto landing. And like I don't mind. I don't mind for the single player experience.
Yeah, they will have like a route for you. Well, not a route for you, but you know what I mean? Like scenarios
Yeah.
happening and weird shit.
I am unable to play single player.
If Starfield or Spacebound either had multiplayer, I would be forcing you all to purchase it. But they are both single player, and
There will be something ahead. Like I think that's still time, but somebody needs to. Star Citizen, maybe, I don't know. Maybe far away.
Star Citizen, from what I've seen, looks good. But it's usually people who are making it look good. If
Yes.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's Star Citizen, like it's in a state where you can get a pretty good like scenes for making it look good.
Mm-hmm.
After that, like the content isn't there and the
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. It's
It's-
similar to Elite.
Yeah, it's Elite,
Yeah.
but
One thing I do
more
like,
detailed.
I do like about Elite that it's quite like human centric and realistic isn't the word, but the technology level, like how they don't just have like anti-gravity for no
Yeah.
reason sort of stuff. Like I really like how they handled all that, and I don't
Mhm,
think
mhm,
any
mhm.
other game's gonna do that.
Yeah.
Which upsets me slightly.
No, hands down. Oh, like there is so much good about Elite, but like
Yeah.
we can make a podcast out of this. I'm just gonna record it now and just upload it to YouTube.
Yeah, every week we complain about Elite specifically.
No. Like, that's like what are they? We playing video games, and half an hour we're talking about how they sucks. But we don't have, but that
It's what
maybe
being an
it's
old
our,
man's about.
maybe it's our fault. Maybe it's our fault that like my priorities change. So like
Yeah.
no time to just like.
Have I changed or has game changed?
We like still like try to make like I hate squad for they cannot make squad like that's like the worst gripe I have with the game. Like you cannot create squad to join the server in the game called squad.
Oh,
Right? Yeah, like
Yeah, and
just
it's
know
like
your audience.
and it's the same with Elite. Like when you're jumping somewhere and you miss the wake, you just like need to turn around, try again, and like
Yeah.
I know it's come on.
Last
wanna
night we were
play
talking,
together.
and it was mentioned that the new Arma, if it lets you save a campaign state, would allow people to make scenarios and not
I
have
think
to
I think
rebuild
you
them
can do
every
it
time.
all Arma. There is this as Daniel was talking about it, the server, the persistent server.
Yeah,
You can
We did a
was
bit of
some
that, but
mods and
Estasi
stuff.
or something like that. It was,
Yeah, it was. I think it was alive. Had some
and
modules
then like
to do
they
that.
like
But like those are mods, and they kind of work around
Yeah.
the
It was
engine
it was
and
working, yeah. The thing was
Still
like
play with
still
servers.
on the broken engine, and also like we need the cheese to put it up, and or like
Yeah.
somebody else to put it up, and that's
yeah.
the whole thing. Yeah, that's also like you see like the Kiwis change the perspective with like the Arma was the like the pinpoint
Yeah.
of the whole question, but like the people stop having time for doing mission stuff, and so
Yeah.
same thing, like you need to have
Well,
some
if you
kind
can,
of a
if in this new one you can drag drop just like stuff around,
yeah, and then
and if people have got the inspiration.
I saw the update, the particle update for it, but I wait for Arma 4.
Yeah. Hopefully they can.
But also we were quite what's the word, dependent on the mods, for example, like
The
the
medical stuff
Ace
and
mod,
all
and that got broke up, and it's like we
Mm.
have no resources to
Yeah,
figure it out
Ace
why it's
was
not
the
working.
nail in the coffin for I think.
Yes,
Ace
at least for
playing-
Kiwi, like
Yeah, for us,
it was so much fun. I like the to like just like stuff people with drugs and like tourniquets and like try to keep them
Actually have to
alive.
think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, broken. Like
If
let's
you want
make
to
a story.
if you want to experience that again, there's neurotrauma, which makes barotrauma have accurate.
No. I
I
like
feel like
medical
I like
stuff.
Barotrauma's at the level Ace was.
Yeah. We playing on easy like this game. Like we
Yes.
But
All
this
it was
is-
uppers and downers, man.
we are
then
quite
the
we are
right
quite
packing bandage.
bad on the game, and like not like the skeleton crew. So I think it's like the light amount of like we can deal with stuff, and it's still fun. It's not
Mm.
frustrating. It's not like Arma, like you walk for half an hour, then you're like it's got broken, and like okay, then shoot me in the head, please. This is not fun anymore for me.
This reminds me of what's it? I Divine Cybermancy, a game where your legs are basically permanently broken, but it's funny as hell.
It's similar. It's like similar stuff with the Ready or Not. Like we was like, oh, heavy armor, and they're like, no, this is not fun because we walking
Yeah,
so
we
slow.
want to run
It's
around like fools.
yeah,
That's why I
yeah.
like the shield. I like having light armor, sprinting around, and then being bulletproof all of a sudden.
It depends on
That's
the
my
caliber. But yeah, I'm looking for the Ready or Not. Like how
Oh man, I've been jonesing for a game of that for a while, but it never gets to vote.
And also they fix the AI, even though it sucks. It's still
Yeah.
fun.
Well, you guys were complaining, and then I did like complete fluke. I went in single player, like, is this broken? And then just like completed the club level solo. I was like, oh, I guess it is doable. And then I was all cocky and went back in, and then immediately got killed. It's just like, okay, I guess I'm just super lucky.
But the advantage of it is that you have quick respawn. You know what goes wrong, and you learn the level as you go. So like.
Yeah.
There is like this like instant reward or like instant just respawn, like not Arma, like okay, let's try this again.
I would like something. I get kind of what was it? There was another one that we had that was sort of Rainbow Six Siege cheap. Red Line something.
Oh yeah. It was like they're selling watches. I know which one you mean.
Yeah. That had a little bit of like level randomization, and I do like the idea of a procedurally
Yeah,
generated
yeah.
building to clear, because then we actually have to call out rooms that we're clearing,
Yeah.
and have to be good at our craft, if you know what I mean.
But that's also in Ready or Not, but not like maybe at that
Not
kind of
massively.
level. But they're like
Yeah.
changing the little bit of cover. They're changing where the suspects are, and etc.
Yeah,
So even though you know the level, you don't know like where we will do. Okay, so that's
Let's be
another
fantasy
podcast.
warriors.